feel you tinkering, ship. You seek to waste time, or perhaps you simply flail against the inevitable.
Dicho y hecho. At your service.
I had a vision.
Any cannons loose?
I cannot make sense of it.
Quelle surprise!
Purging your soul.
I win again, Ignatia.
We will
Measure,
feed your carcasses to the
calculate,
pyre.
Rectify.
Of your will.
Good. We've driven them back
I
to the
thirst.
below.
Do you have water for me?
To each what they deserve. Through the flames.
The maiden opens the path.
Change in position.
Oh.
The crow flies. Judgment is at hand. Treasure this moment, Marley.
Well now.
The crow has claws.
Never finished.
Let fate be our judge.
Down your anger from this creature, so that it is broken and made servant.
Let's reconsider the case. Change in position. Rodarán cabezas.
My soul tired of this task.
Once more onto the bridge.
Maiden,
Arriba!
bring down
I
your
sense
anguish
uncertainty
on this creature, so that it is
The Marley aids us.
servant.
The Inquisitor remains inscrutable.
Let fate be our judge. My strength returns.
I see your fate written.
Ignatia!
Subdue this defiance. Human will.
The maiden opens the path.
Can't stand their babbling.
This strange tugging. Can you sense it?
The crow flies.
The Inquisitor remains inscrutable.
She carries a...
Reforge its blasphemous nature into the instrument of our salvation.
I sense uncertainty approaching.
Yes, good.
Dicho y hecho. The future calls. I see where this is going.
I had a vision. I cannot make sense of it.
Treasure this moment, Marley.
I thirst. Do you have water for me?
I have precious little to spare.
Gracious
thirst.
maiden,
Do you have
let
water for
thine
me?
fire subjugate this soul.
The Inquisitor remains inscrutable.
She carries out her task, as do we all.
I sense uncertainty approaching.
Nonsense. I feel nothing.
Lost creature, feel the vast extent of your suffering.
I had a vision. I cannot make sense of it.
Finish your task, then see a confessor.
I'll keep you safe.
The
I can still remember.
Through your torment, it will become a servant
I sense
of
uncertainty
your will.
approaching.
Nonsense. I feel nothing.
The Inquisitor remains inscrutable.
She carries out her task, as do we all.
The maiden opens the
It's
path.
done. Through the flames.
I see your fate. Would you hear it?
Let's get a better view. Judgment is at hand.
I sense uncertainty.
I pray for your soul.
Let me help.
Maiden, bring down your anguish on this
What's in it for me?
so that it is broken and
Time
made
is
servant.
uncertain here.
I like it already. No second thoughts, eh?
Our task is never finished.
My body saves.
Big problem? Bigger solution. Let's not ask for permission.
The Inquisitor remains inscrutable.
No, she...
Subdue this defiant soul and purge it of its inhuman will.
My soul
I like long shots.
The Inquisitor remains inscrutable.
Swiftly. Bien sûr. Back up. Good.
Of
I
our
thirst.
salvation.
Do you have water for me? This strange tugging. Can you sense it?
rather concentrate on my task.
Let's see what's out there.
The Inquisitor remains inscrutable.
She carries out her task, as do the Lord.
Grind its rebellious spirit to dust, so it may pave the path to the grand design.
Thanks, Marty.
Time is uncertain here.
Must be
Curse you!
Well,
Consider here.
Some help, please.
To the fire.
We will
The
feed
maiden-
your...
The Maori resets time.
I see your fate written. Would you hear it? The Inquisitor remains inscrutable.
Quelle surprise! Bonsoir.
Maiden opens the path.
Maiden, let thine fire subjugate this soul.
I see your fate written. Would you hear it? The maiden opens the path.
May this lost creature the vast of your suffering.
Teresa,
I see.
para servirle.
Would you hear it?
Always move forward.
The fire hungers for us. Through the flames. A bolt for your skull. Oh?
Who disturbs my sacred task? Well now.
I've seen it happen.
The Holy Inquisition bows to no
Hear it?
calcula rectifica.
Mensura! Calcula!
The fire longs
Rectifica!
for your cursed soul. We will hurt
The maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
Mensura, calcula, fire will guide me to you, fiend.
The Inquisitor remains inscrutable.
The shadows have fled. The design is maintained.
Time waits for no one, except us.
Opportunity calls. Consider it done.
This strange tugging. Can you sense it?
I'd rather concentrate on my task.
For it is your holy pain that rectifies
I like it already.
all that is lost and cursed.
Consider it done.
My soul tires of this task.
Thank you for the backup.
I see your fate written. Would you hear it?
There's no distance. I'll be there soon.
You strike and time shatters.
I
What a
had a
sight to
vision.
see.
Maiden,
I cannot
Bring
make sense
down your anguish on this creature so that it is broken
A memory capture.
and made servile.
Well, well.
Do you have water for me? I had a vision.
Through the below. I
Subdue this defiant soul and purge it.
Your soul is free. Enjoy.
The maiden opens the path.
Glad you have our backs.
My sight reaches far. Judgment is at hand.
Time is uncertain here.
Aye. Something strange in the air.
The White Crow stands ready. The crow flies.
This strange tugging. Can you sense it?
It's done. Once more onto the breach. Ah, the better part of me. The future calls. A record of the
My
past.
soul tires of this task.
Grind its rebellious spirit
The Inquisitor
to dust,
remains in
so it may pave the path to the grand design.
The Marley aids us.
My soul is razor sharp. Straight to the point.
The maiden opens the path.
Still breathing. Still sane.
Our task is never finished.
Aye. Measure is unceasing.
Gracious maiden, let thine
Let's get a
fire
better view.
subjugate this soul.
I sense uncertainty approaching.
I see where this is going.
This
One
strange
bolt,
tug.
one life.
Can you sense it?
Dicho y hecho.
What?
Your soul clings to a corpse.
Never look back.
I
You
can
shall be
smell
seared
your
before you
rotting
know it.
flesh.
Your weapons
Time
dull
is
against the chains that
uncertainty.
fire.
Measure,
We shall tear
calculate,
your soul apart.
rectify. Ha! I can
Fire
smell
longs
your
for your
rotting
cursed
flesh.
soul.
Feel the
The court is in session.
The Inquisitor remains inscrutable.
She carries out her task, as do we.
Stop this blasted rite. I'll help.
Time waits for no one, except us.
I thirst. Do you have water for me? I had a vision. I cannot make sense.
At your service. I like these odds.
I win again, Ignatia.
Unshackled.
The maiden opens the path.
Ready for a challenge. Aye. Swiftly.
Time is uncertain here.
I like long shots.
I had a vision. I cannot make sense of it.
I'm glad your memories are still working, Mark.
Let's see what's out there.
To each what they deserve. Let fate be our judge. Change in position.
Maiden, bring down your anguish on this creature so
I've
that
seen it
stroke
happen.
me.
and made
Would you
servile.
hear it?
Judgment is at hand. Filed for review.
My soul tires of this task.
Let's get moving, eh?
Time is uncertain here.
Let's get a better view.
Any cannons loose?
Subdue this defiant soul and purge it of its evil.
I sense uncertainty approaching.
Nonsense.
Let the future come.
Yes. This death will be avenged. Show yourself
Through the flames.
and be done with it. Face me if you dare. Your punishment will be exquisite. My hammer awaits you.
The maiden opens the path.
Your cursed soul betrays you. You can run, but you will not escape my wrath.
This strange tugging. Can you sense it?
Rather concentrate on my task.
Once more onto the breach.
What do we have here?
Time is uncertain here.
It's done.
What is that?
What do we have here?
Your cursed
Where the wind blows, cannonballs fly.
Teresa,
My soul
Ready to
tires
serve.
of this task.
time waits for no one, except us.
Enjoy your final moments. Short as
This
they may be.
strange tugging. Can you sense it?
The cannon is mightier than the sword.
The verdict is clear. The crow flies.
Time is uncertain here.
Reforge its black
Filed for review.
into the instrument of our salvation.
Change in position.
Is there... Out of my sight, pirate!
No!
You're merely wasting...
Let's ask another question.
into the instrument of our salvation.
I see your fate written. Would you hear it?
Dicho y hecho.
What is this? You cannot strike me down, so you scratch at my seals. Let the Marley wipe your intolerable meddling from existence. Unleash!
Blasted! She's one step ahead of us.
How predictable you are. Even in the face of inevitability. Touch them, and I will undo your actions. Your only choice is to accept my design.
I had a vision. I cannot make sense of it.
It's your task. Then see a confessor.
Our task is never finished.
Let's get a better view.
Grind its rebellious spirit to dust, so it may pave the path path to the grand design.
I sense uncertainty approaching.
Nonsense.
The future calls. Let fate be our judge.
I had a vision. I cannot make sense of it.
Finish your task. Then see a confessor.
The crow flies.
Our task is never
I'll
finished.
make it count.
Measure.
Gracious maiden,
Change in position.
let thine fire
Here.
Censura! Calcula!
Nothing
Rectifica!
hides from the eyes of a prognosticar.
I see where this is going.
Judgment
So I may
awaits
correct
you,
your
creature.
vile existence.
I am an arbiter of the maiden.
Ah, your
Power
presence
before
distorts
me.
the future. How
You
vile.
are wasting precious time, pirate.
I miss the waves under my feet.
My
Sure as a
judgment
stone.
awaits you,
abomination.
creature.
I shall witness your end.
Nothing! Ha! What a waste of time. Oh, how I will enjoy purging your soul.
The court is in session.
Oh, swallow.
Dicho y hecho.
I had a vision. I cannot make sense of it.
Finish your task. Then see a confessor.
Ah, swift justice.
None.
through
Judgment
your
is at
torment.
hand.
It will become a servant of your will.
I sense uncertainty approaching.
Nonsense. I feel nothing.
I thirst. Do you have water for me?
I have precious little to say.
It's done. One shot.
For it is your
Time is
holy pain
uncertain here.
that rectifies all that is lost. I went through the trials of a prognosticator.
No!
Did you think I would not know?
Let's ask another question.
Into the instrument of our salvation.
Let's get a better view.
I cannot make sense of it.
Easy to use. Let fate be our judge.
Our task is never finished.
I see where this is going.
Do we have here?
Ah, swift justice.
Stench of
Witness
your
the blasphemous
corruption.
brutality.
Calculate,
Censura!
rectify.
Calcula! Rectifica!
Measure. Calculate. Rectify.
I can smell your rotting flesh. The fire
Your
will
soul
guide me
bleeds
to you,
uncertainty.
fiend.
It is almost thrilling. I will find you, abomination.
I am an arbiter
I shall
of the
witness
maiden.
Your
Cower
end.
before me. Oh, how I will
Mensura.
enjoy
Filed for review.
Rectifica.
my judgment awaits you, creature.
Uncertainty has ended. Order is restored. So be it. The maiden opens the path.
The fire steals the soul.
Let's get moving, eh? I like it already.
This
Gracious
strange
maiden.
tugging.
Let's
Straight to the point.
Subjugate this soul.
Always move forward.
I see your fate written.
No time to be subtle.
Would you hear it?
Yes, yes, you can tell me later.
The maiden opens the path.
Fire steals the soul.
May this lost creature feel
Consider
the
it
vast
done.
extent of your suffering.
Measure.
No second thoughts, eh?
Eyes of a prognosticar.
You are wasting
Show
precious
yourself,
time.
so I may correct
Come
your vile
forth.
existence.
This is mine.
Your presence
Measure.
distorts the
Calculate.
future. How vile.
Rectify.
Measure.
I am an arbiter
Calculate.
of the maiden.
Rectify.
Cower before me.
Nothing. They must have returned to the sea.
To each what they deserve. Through the
The
flames.
Inquisitor remains inscrutable.
Once more unto the breach.
Our task is never finished.
For it is your holy pain that rectifies all that is lost and cursed.
I thirst. Do you have water for me?
Have precious little to spare.
Change in position.
She
I thirst. Do you have water for me?
have precious little to spare.
Judgment is at hand.
Maiden, bring down your anguish on this creature so that it is broken
I had a
and
vision.
made servile.
I cannot make sense of it.
Finish your task, then see a confessor.
My power still works. Use it.
A record of the past. The
maiden
future
path.
calls.
Steals the soul.
Is there...
The crow flies.
I sense uncertainty approaching.
I've seen it happen.
Subdue
For
this
desperate
defiant
times.
soul and purge it of its inhuman will.
Dicho y hecho. Let the future come.
The maiden opens the path.
Fire steals the soul.
I see your fate written. Would you hear it?
Yes, you can tell me.
Reforge its blasphemous nature into the instrument of our
I
salvation.
sense uncertainty approaching.
Nonsense. I feel nothing.
Our task is never finished.
A measure is unceasing.
It's done.
I see your fate written. Would you hear it?
Yes, you can tell me later.
Through the flames.
Grind its rebellious spirit to dust, so it may pave the path
I'll make it count.
to the grand design.
The future calls.
I
One
had
shot.
a vision. I cannot make sense of it.
Finish your task.
Judgment is at hand.
Ugh, the stench of your
Murder corrupts
corruption
the grand
still
design.
lingers.
Show yourself, so I may correct your
Mensura,
vile existence.
Calcula,
Mensura,
Rectifica.
calcula, rectifica.
You are wasting precious time, pirate. Come forth!
Your cursed
Nothing hides
soul
from the eyes of a prognosticator.
Oh, how I will enjoy
Once
purging
more unto
your
the
soul.
breach.
My
Rectify.
hammer awaits
My
you.
judgment awaits you, creature.
Your soul bleeds.
Ah,
It's
swift
almost
justice.
thrilling. The distortion is gone. The abominations have fled. The Inquisitor remains inscrutable.
Treasure this moment, Marley.
As do we all.
What's in it for me?
The
Teresa,
maiden opens the path.
ready to serve. Let's get a better view.
Our task is never finished.
Aye, measure is unceasing.
Gracious maiden, let thine fire subjugate this soul.
My soul tires of this task.
And yet, we must carry on.
Change in position.
I thirst. Do you have water for me?
I have precious little to spare.
Let fate be our judge.
I remember. Is it there?
May this lost creature feel the vast extent
It's
of your
done.
suffering.
I had a vision. I cannot make sense of it.
Finish your task. Then see a confessor.
I'll keep you safe. What do we have here? I like these odds.
This
Aye.
strange tugging. Can you sense it?
I'd rather concentrate on my task.
I'll be there soon.
Through your torment, it will become a servant of your
This
will.
Now we're getting
strange
somewhere.
tugging. Can you sense it?
Rather concentrate on my task. I have...
The White Crow stands ready.
Our task
Any
is never
cannons
finished.
loose?
Leisure is unceasing.
Sure as the storms.
The maiden opens the path.
For it is your holy pain that rectifies all that is lost and cursed.
Finish.
Aye. Yes.
The maiden opens the
Again,
path.
you run into my arms.
Another round in the circus.
Do we all? Yes, you...
Through the
I
flames.
had a vision. I cannot make sense of it.
Finish your task, then see a confessor.
The future calls.
Yes.
I thirst.
Dicho
have
y
water for
hecho.
me?
I have precious little to spare. Well, now.
Gracious maiden, let thine fire subjugate this soul.
Times are desperate.
Falls upon you, creature. Your end is nigh.
Another round in the
Opportunity calls. Consider it done. Well, well.
I had a vision. I cannot make sense of it.
Confessor.
This memory is ours. Now we're getting somewhere.
The Inquisitor remains inscrutable.
I like it already.
As do we all.
Gracious maiden, let thine fire subjugate this soul.
The
A memory captured.
The verdict is clear. Dicho y
I see
hecho.
your fate written. Would you hear it?
Yes, yes, you can tell me later.
Yes, good.
I sense uncertainty approaching.
Since I feel nothing.
May this lost creature feel the vast extent of your suffering.
Through the flames.
This strange tugging. Can you sense it?
I'd rather concentrate on my task.
The crow flies. Time waits for no
I
one.
see your face.
Except us.
Would you hear it?
Times are desperate.
Yes, you can tell me later.
What do we have here?
Through your torment,
The maiden opens
it
the
will
path.
become a servant of your will.
I have...
I had a vision. I cannot make sense of it.
It's your task. Then see a confessor.
It burns!
Cursed
The
and
fire
certainly
hungers
your
for
last.
us. I've seen it happen. Changing position.
Opportunity calls.
Still breathing. Still sane.
Your cursed soul betrays you. Face me if you dare. Your punishment will be exquisite. You can run, but you will not escape my wrath.
Let the future come.